Alright. Let me go ahead and get rid of the overlays and get my thing up and running. Okay, so where's my overlay? There it is. Welcome. This is Orlok425. I am just getting things set up and started, so hang on for a second. I know it's been a while since I've been doing this. Let me see how I'm doing on my thing. Okay, so yeah, it's been a long time since I gone into this. I'm pretty shocked and surprised that everything still works, but to me so far everything seems to be up and running again. I'll probably start talking in this chat video that what's gonna be upcoming, since what I'm gonna be doing for in this chat is I'll be answering other audience's questions. Also, I'll be telling what's been happening during the updates of what I've been doing in the previous springtime that led to the summer, and the upcoming projects, as well to situation of my new desktop that and previously bought a while back. So I'll be talking about that as well. But okay, let's go ahead and get everything set up and get my music up and running. Oh my goodness, I hate these ads, but there's nothing I could do about that. Okay, to avoid copyright I have to make sure the music is not like too loud, just in the background. Again, if you're welcome to sit down, relax, and hear what I have to say in this chat, or you can just leave like everyone else and get things up and running, or just wait. If you're one of those watchers who just like waiting until the video is done live streaming, then you're welcome to do that until rewatch it when it's done. But rather than that, let's go ahead and get right to this. Okay, so is you all aware of what's been happening in the previous times? I wasn't able to commit to being there and doing much as videos and live plays as possible, and I think the reason is for that is I've been so busy with doing all these projects, not the projects for my channel, but projects for my education, and those have been, pulling me back from doing the things I do, to the point where I wasn't able to put anything at all. However, I did manage to put some videos, but they're mostly like if you were there to help out or there to do something that's helpful for the Minecraft community, then yes, that's the only things you see. So I decided to just let play these like videos I did from the past, or just like other films that I just make a like crazy transition using a AE software, you know what that is. So I managed to do that and get some attention there, so that way to keep the channel busy and flowing. Rather than that, everything still looks like it's been going smooth. It's been going fine. There's really not much I have to say, but if you're kind of curious why I haven't been doing all these videos lately, that was the main reason. So again, when you're involved with other work, it kind of like it pushes you back until I graduate, and that's gonna be for a little while longer. Then I'll be able to do more of this. But depending on the situation, I'm not even close to there, because I have to go on to another school thing. So it's like it's really gonna be a long while before I even go full time on this. However, during the past, since this is an update for 2021 June, for the past days I've been getting everything up and running. I've been going through lots of seeing how the audience's reaction, making changes, making slight improvements on areas of the videos on the Orlok425 channel that I've been doing. It's been a while since I actually did a live stream for once, but if you're kind of wondering why I haven't got my, well, if those who are probably curious of what's going on with the new desktop that I got, Previously the desktop that I just got, it's gonna take a while because let me tell you, there are so many gamers out there, some people who want really good desktops, good computers, and they're willing to do anything to find one to get the parts they want. So I already got mine, but the problem is they're getting the parts for it. Again, there are so many individuals since Xbox Game Pass has it compatible with the desktop. That's the reason why so many individuals out there just wanting to get these PCs because they hate the original Xbox. For some reason, they don't like the Xbox because they're PlayStation Core or whatever they may be. You can welcome to tell me in this video's over, or if you're on right now, you can really tell me in the chat what do you think it is. But I think mostly it's because they like PlayStation so much that they don't want to buy a Xbox console just to play these Game Pass games. So since they like the PC better, since it has more like features than just the game itself, they're willing to put down more money just for that, so they can do both, going with those features and playing those games. So I think that may be the reason that behind this situation. Before I can tell, there's just been like a lot of like little rumors and stuff, what's been happening behind the scenes. But I gotta tell you this right now. The PlayStation 5 got outsold the Xbox for main reasons. Number one, these scalpers are just hungry to buy these consoles just to make more profit out of them. And another reason is, I think the other companies that from the PlayStation side are influenced to buying these to make it higher prices as this. So I think they can be the scalpers as well, joining in for extra cash that they want. So that may be the reason, because I had a few complaints when I was commenting that it's not the scalpers or something like that. But unfortunately, those people who talk with all this and try to defend the PlayStation, unfortunately, it's not looking well. And I seen the comments. I seen most of them. They have been completely like, how you say this? They have kind of completely just straight out anger that they don't have one because of these scalpers, and they've just been complaining they don't have one, they couldn't retrieve one. Not even the famous from the Angry Joe side, his friends haven't even got one either because of what's going on. It's been looking pretty bad. While on the Xbox side, they're still able to sell, at least they're able to do different type of stuff that are kind of cute, really insane. And of course, we seen in the store the Xbox Series S. I think Xbox Series S has been in store, but not the X. I think because they like that one so much. But so far, everything seems to be fine with the situation. Unless if it's not doing well, you welcome to tell me as that as well. But yeah, all these consumers have been just going for PCs, and that's the reason why I've just not been able to retrieve my thing yet, because it's still in the phase of just buying from whatever hardware store, whatever place they have them, and it's gonna take a while, since also due to the COVID delays, that's gonna make it a long while for the shipping to even get there as well. So yeah, it's for me. It looks like it's gonna take maybe months, depending on that situation. So in the meantime, I'll still continue some series. I've been also continuing the Minecraft, and I've already done making the sculpture. I just need to put an outside design around it, fill it in with stuff inside, and I'll probably show a preview of it in another live preview that just shows the entire thing, because since it's underwater, it's related to the game depth. So it really does bring intrigue to those who like scary things in Minecraft, and these locations that I built are really cool. I do wanted to say that unfortunately, I won't be able to, what's the right word to say this? Unfortunately, I won't be able to show so much content of Minecraft, since they do take hours upon building by block, and when I go to the new one, you have to like duplicate it, and it's ridiculous. Since I've been posting that video of trying to get enough people to support the vote to at least able this without saving, to make it easier for us so we don't have to duplicate our maps, because the more we duplicate, the worse our space gets. So that's why I've been so frustrated with that. So if you're probably curious of what's going on with that, you're welcome to check those videos out to see how the votes are going, to see if there's any ways you can help by sharing it to other individuals, so that way Moj Studios can have their full attention and seeing this issue at hand so they could do something about it. That's all we want, so I can actually wrap this up in another talking discussion that we won, and I'll be able to put that right to it. So there's most of the situation. So as of right now, I won't be retrieving a desktop. At the same time, it looks like I'll just be doing other things, continue on some series that I've been left out. Unfortunately, the Destroy All Humans game will not continue so on this channel. So if you want to see that game, I'll probably only do it on Twitch, since the fact that so many individuals do not like the game, and I can understand their point of view. So that's made the reason why I'm just gonna stop playing that one. If you realize I've changed my look in previous way, I'm trying to make myself a different person than the previous one I was. So I made myself a little bit different. So I'm not really the same as a typical person that once with short hair. Now I have like long hair. But I managed to make some experiment changes over time, and these experiments worked. Depend on the situation I did about, like, you can say like 8 to 7 experiments that most of them have failed. I did with different temperature heats to different wax, because there's this wax you can use which they totally failed. It didn't work. I think it only works for certain individuals who have more hair on. Since I have like short, it's a little bit difficult. So I found a different solution to use more of a heat, and I use a certain temperature, and I was able to get at least to look like more the way I want it to look like. So it took a while to get that as well. I also wanted to say that during the days when I was like looking into all this stuff, there's been a lot of good series out there that I've been looking forward to watch, since I couldn't watch them when I was really at my busiest point. But I managed to have it all saved of which ones I'm gonna watch, which ones that are gonna be good to coming. So I'm looking forward to those as well. If you're like new to this channel or just haven't seen, I probably do a lot of content that are related to different stuff now. The cutscenes that I usually did are just there to advertise this channel. There really isn't much things I'm putting in, but now since my semester is over, I probably will start content again and start putting something in there over time to time. So you get used to it, but unfortunately it won't be with this face since I don't have my desktop yet. Once I get once I have my desktop arrive, I'll be able to put more of my face in there, because it needs the one I have does not have the capability of showing those type of graphics. While the new one I just got, that I got the parts, I got the what kind of parts I need for it, that will be able to do that, something like that. However, until then, it's like I'm just gonna be doing it with my anime face, with the fake face cam thing, and I'm just gonna put that where you just hear my voice overall, and that's about it, basically. They've been doing a lot of cool games on the Predator one that I just seen the updates. The only situation is, again, if they just don't have that much modes or whatever it may be, it's really hurting them. So hopefully they can focus on doing that soon than expected, because without that, it's really gonna put some kind of hurting them on their left side. So I'm here to, I'm also gonna be saying, since there's things that I wanted to say that are upcoming. I saw the new Fortnite trailer, and it was kind of interesting. It didn't really intrigue me to wanting to buy it unless you're like a Rick and Morty fan. I do watch Rick and Morty, but I'm not like 100% going to buy Rick just for that, because even though it's cool skin, I'm mostly into for rare ones like stormtroopers, clone troopers, things that are like mercenaries from other games, like that one from Nintendo you call the Samus, that kind of, those type of skins, more like rare skins that you wouldn't see on the game. Even Master Chief, I went down with the money on that because he's a rare skin to have, and since he's from the game I grew up from childhood, that's why I got him. He's really cool. So things like that, those type of skins, I'd rather purchase with V-Bucks than just put my down payment on something I just don't like. So I do also wanted to say that if you're probably looking forward to me playing Fortnite in the Jimmy Wilson channel, I will be doing one today. I'm just gonna start it off directly through Twitch since Twitch has my face cam, and while the other one, which unfortunately doesn't, YouTube, I can't really do it on that. So instead, I think it's best that I do it like this. I put my face on Twitch's side, and then just download that and transfer it over to Jimmy Wilson's channel. Makes more sense than just doing it directly through fake Facecam 1 and other one. Why you could just download it since you're on Twitch and it's on linked to Jimmy Wilson. Might as well. I mean, makes sense. It does. I can do the Orlok425 layer, but since this game is not with that, and I usually use it only like doing a talking discussion. That's the main reason why. As far I can tell, the situations have been changing recently during my videos. I haven't not abandoned them, but I notice again a lot of people are disinterested or whatever it may be. I can understand their point of view. Again, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I probably will see me probably in the summertime or the winter time doing content because I have to focus on my semester things since I'm still a student and still enrolled in a college situation like a school. So yeah, I have to focus on that when it comes to the fall time to the spring. I mostly focus on that, but it doesn't mean I'll end my content. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna abandon it. No, it just means I'm temporarily on hold. So I'll probably start making content as soon as things settled, which right now they have done. They settled. So I've been getting those thumbnails up and running since I have to make sure the thumbnails are prepared when I'm about to do these stuff. I will continue the series on the Jimmy Wilson. If you like my game series that I do live plays, I will continue most of them, including the Orlok425. So the upcoming of Half-Life, Far Cry, and I think Jurassic World Evolution will be continuing soon. So stay tuned for that if you're into those games. I'm so shocked and surprised they made a Jurassic World Evolution 2. I seen the image of that, so I'm not even finished with 1, and they're already making a number 2. So that is shocking for me. I'm completely shocked. I never thought that these Universal would actually make another game, since I guess they really love dinosaurs so much. They want people to continue being loved by them. And it's crazy. I'm just shocked that even though I'm still in the number 1, they're already making a number 2 and going to probably release it in public pretty soon. And I'm probably gonna see what the trailer is gonna be on for that. It's really like a different experience, so you can't really like judge what's gonna happen between that. As far I can tell, during the stuff I witnessed, by far the best season in Fortnite, if you're probably asking, is Season 5. No one can beat Season 5 because of the bounties and the cool stuff, like the skins they had, which one was an anime, the other one was from the character from Star Wars, The Mandalorian. And then you have other mercenaries. You had one from the previous Stone Age, like from the Roman times. Then the rest were like different similarities that were inspired. One was inspired by, I think, that one game, that one PlayStation game. I forgot what it was, with the robot dinosaurs. So that they inspired by that one, including to other skins that are rare, and it came with the free Predator, so you can't beat that. That came with the Battle Pass, the Predator skin. So that was kind of cool to actually include Predators. So it's a straight up win-win. And as far I can tell, it's still gotta be one of the best season battle pass of all time. Not the best season story, but the best season battle pass of all time that could convince you that you should pick this up. So that season is over now. There's nothing we can do about that. And the ones that I've been seeing from season was it season 6 and season 7. Even though Rick is cool, I'm still gonna pass on that for me. And the previous one did horrible. I mean, this thing was, it came to you, and it was like you're getting the same skins but in a battle pass, and there's no like movie icons or anything like that, and you had to pay for extra fee for other stuff that are separate. It makes no sense. So there's difference between what I'm talking about from season 5 and the new seasons of 6 and 7, that you can tell which one already won. And by this year I know exactly that the best season overall is got to be 5. And let's until unless the new one, maybe 8, will bring something good on the table. Until then we'll have to wait. So far I can tell, there's been so much stuff lately and things that I've been doing recently on this channel. I've been looking at the details. I've been looking at stuff, all the people's reviews, not all of them, but I've been seeing, what kind of different approach I can do, and I've been making a few adjustments and talks about the game that I did from Wall Pass, which we happy few rather I should continue doing a let's play or a live stream, because it's a very very long story and I don't want to be going centuries with this. So I think it's best that I move it to a live play. I mean, you can make the decision in the comments, or if you're on right now in the chat, to see if you want this on a live play. But the only thing is, it will not have my face cam. It will have my fake face cam, but you're able to see at least my overall voice talking in the game and playing, interacting it to see where it leads. Until again I get my new desktop, and that's if it comes. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyways, that's all I wanted to say. There's still a lot of things I've been doing. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. There's been a lot of stuff that I probably wanted to say. Those who haven't subscribed to the channel or have been looking at the advertisements that I've been doing on the end screens, I appreciate if you really appreciate if you actually checked out one of my long ago close friend that really has an awesome channel, and I do appreciate it. You will not check out her channel and support it, because the more I have people supporting that channel, the more it will help her future out, because I really do want her to have a future where she doesn't rely so much. Not saying that I'm going against somebody else's, because I don't go against anybody who what they love doing. I just want to make sure that they have a future where they don't have to rely too much on that situation, like not as a current job, but whatever they do in their life, that they can find something that makes them feel much better, similar to like Mark Blier's channel, where he has like view and contents of people who help him, get where he needs to be at, so he can have fun rather than being not so like what's the right word to say this, to be like in a place where he doesn't have to suffer in the money situation. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I've been making some adjustments through the other channel as well. Like for instance, I had to change the Minecraft from being reviews from being on that channel to this one, so that way I can make this channel work with those like reviews. So hopefully through time, as I make these projects go on and on and on, I'll be able to put in one review video and then post it on this channel, so that anybody can see what kind of locations have I done to this scary world map. Not to mention that through the other stuff I wanted to say is the series, those talking discussion series, the live things. Those things I'm gonna be putting more reviews, so stay tuned for that. There will be like a lot of anime reviews and some other similarities to the previous, like from the Disney Plus side. So I'll be talking about that as well. I did talk about the Winter Soldier and the Falcon, which it was a really good series, and I didn't get to make a review of it since I was very busy at that time. But if you haven't seen that video, it's in that previous one, in the where the fraud of the new Captain America thing. You could probably see that I talk about it and say it was a really good series. and I did really enjoy it. So my overall, I'm probably giving it again an 8 out of 10. It was the best experience. It didn't really do satisfy as the best, but at least it gave me enough to actually enjoy it. So it was a fun ride to watch. I still hate that a new captain. Thank God he's not Captain America no more. I still hate that because he was an imposter, so I didn't really like that. I'm not calling the Falcon, you know, what is it, Captain America? I'm calling him Captain Falcon or just Captain America Falcon. That's what I'm gonna call him, because he has wings and he's more adjusted than just a shield and a person, so he's able to fly. So I'm gonna call him that instead. You're welcome to call him anything else in the comments or in the chat, so feel free to do that. So again, that's all I wanted to say, and stick around if you like on Twitch, my Twitch site. You're welcome to go on my website to find it right there, or check on my social medias and you're able to find it also from that as well. I don't really have links to those, so it's best to go on my website so you can able to find my Twitch channel really. So because I'm really gonna start in this new Fortnite thing and just see how the game is doing now, since I did create a thumbnail and it's now the invasion theme. So I want to know what kind of new stuff they added and new stuff. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you again on another Orlok425 video from, of course, well, you know, it's going to take me a while to get used to this again. Alright, see you later and bye-bye.